My name is Mary, coming to you with a weekly live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Hello all, hoping everyone is well. Oh, let's go to our pages. Yours truly, very, very rushed this morning. I didn't forget about the live. I just forgot about the time. So I do apologise, but I am here. Hello, beautiful. Jodie is in the house. I love all your little icons you've got there, Jodie. I mean, your little, jibbalabbies. Frank is in the house as well. Middle Earthians, there she is. Winner of the month, star of the month. Hello. Hope you are well. I hope you are all well. And for those of you just joining in, beautiful Karen is back. Anne McSee, the lovely Anne McSee, good morning to you. Margaret is in the house. Hello, Margaret. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, I'm so glad you're back, Karen. And the lovely, I don't know if she's on at the moment. We'll wait until she gets on. But she should be back too. You know who I'm talking about, Karen. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so hey, what's happening? I've been having a rough few days, but winning the spot surprise made my day. I'm so glad, Middle Earthians, because look, I don't know many people who put in a whole lot of chat that you put in during our lives, and I thank you very much for that because it's well appreciated. And for those of you who try to put in the chat, but you have to cook and clean and take care of young ones and take care of parents, whatever it is that you do in your background, I appreciate that too, that your being here is just a warm and welcome, I don't know what you want to call it, a warm and fuzziness, welcome everyone. Let's make sure, guys, you have live chat on and not top chat. If you have live chat, you get all of the live feed. If you have top chat, you only get some of them, So let's see who I've missed. Who have I missed? Missed you heaps. Oh, Karen, we missed you too, darling. We missed you too. Oh, beautiful, Mary. Oh, thank you. Franca calls me beautiful. One person. That's nice. Everyone's saying congratulations to the lovely Middle Earthians. It's fantastic. I'm extremely chatty unless I'm crocheting. Well, this is true, Middle Earthians. Join the club. Join the chat club. Corrine, there she is. Hi, Corrine. We're going to talk, you and I, as well. The lovely Corrine. Thank you, Mary. I keep forgetting about the live chat. I know, Jody, this is a new thing. I never had this issue years ago. But, it's a new thing. But, we just have to go along with it, Jody. What do we do? What do we do? Hope everything gets better in the future. That's correct. We do want to throw you some very positive energy your way, Middle Earthians. That will help with your recent bad luck. Oh, hello, Green Butterfly's in the house. Hello, lovely Green Butterfly. And here is a lovely Linny who I had trouble getting on the live. It wasn't showing up. Look, honestly, Lynn, I didn't start till 10:05. So I was running a little bit late. So maybe it's not that it didn't show up. It's just that I was running late. So there you go. Bernadine just watches there. That's all right, honey. As long as everybody is in the house having some crochet fun, that's all that matters. Just watch the latest video. Congratulations, Middle Earthians. She's lovely, our Middle Earthians. She's lovely, having a bit of a rough trot. What would I say that wrong way around? Rough trot. A rough trot. What is that language? We're making up our own language here at Wow Crochet Designs. A rough trot, not a rough trot. I hope that made you smile, Middle Earthians. You've had a rough trot lately. I'm sorry. Now I've lost the plot. Now I've got the giggles, guys. Now I'm moving everything out the way as we speak. Because we have a lot to discuss, so much to talk about. You're laughing. What was it again? Rough trot? Oh, no, rough trot. Or you've had a rough trot. We're going to call Middle Earthians the rough trot today. Just thinking, what is wrong with it? No, I haven't, but it might have been a good idea to put some there, Franca. Might have been a good idea to have some special stuff. Maybe I wouldn't be saying rough trot. I don't even know what a rough trot is. I just moved the words around. It's all good, Middle Earthers. We'll try to go back to speaking normal. Yours truly is making up her own. We call it Wow Crochet Designs language because she keeps messing it up. So welcome, everyone. I've just cleaned up the table a little bit while we were talking. It was a bit of a mess. Usually I organise it the day before. I walked in and went, oh, what happened? I must have forgot about it last night. These things happen. I was watching movies last night till all hours of the morning, as you do, which was a bad thing. But it's done now. But I did want to say that we are doing, we've got a lot to talk about today. All right, how are we going to fit it all in? Your tongue isn't working today. I know. We'll just twist it and just like twist it a little bit and then let it go and see what happens. Are you visualizing that? A rough trot. I'm making a mess here too. All right, let's get down to business. Come on, let's get serious. Don't you love it when she tries to get serious? It doesn't work. All right, we have a lot to do today. Now, I wanted to talk about yesterday's video vlog. If you didn't get an opportunity to watch that, watch it after the live, because that's got a lot of information in there about our Christmas gear. Now, I didn't put too much in, but the way it's looking, I might be able to pop a few more items in, because I reckon we can get 2 projects done this week out of all, which wasn't a lot of what I talked about in the vlog. We can get 2 of them done this week. So I think we might have time at the end to do something else. However, we do want to talk about our pillow. This is the thing I wanted to talk to you about. I might wait until everybody gets on. We still have a few people that are jumping on, but I might wait for that. I mean, we could talk about it now if you like. I'm thinking the pillow, I really would like to make it in normal colors. Like once we get a subscriber to do live antics. Where's my live antics? There it is. Once we get my subscribers to do a live antics on color combination for the pillow, which is not happening today, so don't get excited. Then we can actually do normal colors. Look, let's wait until we get more information. We'll wait until a few more people get on the live. We'll also do this chat on Wednesday as well. I'd like to give everybody an opportunity to decide what to do here. And again, I'm doing a majority rules. Whatever the majority says or puts out there, I will actually do that. Yep. Now, have I missed any chats? I don't know. My chats are gone missing. They've disappeared. Here we go. They're back. They just disappear. Oh, Franca, that's coming, honey. It's coming. It's a while away yet. I'm still getting things sorted out with it, so it's coming. Carolyn, hello, Carolyn from Louisiana. Mary from Melbourne, Australia. Yay, we're all in the house. And you know what, Carolyn, I'm not sure if you're new on our live, but if you look on our live, you will see there are people from all over the world here. So we're very, very lucky. We're a very lucky, I think we're a very lucky generation to be able to speak to everybody around the world. Oh, Marty is in the house. Yay. Can't stay too long. Have to be up in 6 hours, but wanted to drop in. That's lovely. Marty, lovely to see you here, hon. I know you don't. This is what happens when you have to go to work the next day. You just have to retire. Marty, you have to retire. So Marty has to retire so he can make our lives. It's all right, Marty. We will miss you, hon. Hey, Marty. Feels like forever. Marty, he's a busy man now. He works. He just loves us from afar. We're going to cry. No, we're not going to cry. I'd love to retire at 37. Oh, it's very young. You don't want to retire at that age. Well, actually, that's a good age because then you can actually get out and enjoy it. If you had lots of moolah, lots of cash, lots of money, that kind of thing, you could go out and party all the time. Party, Marty. I just noticed we're at 18,100. I know, right? That went up fairly quickly, didn't it? Has been that way for a while. I thought it went up quickly, but anyway, you're still in. People message me during my live. Is so naughty. Hello, fluffy kittens in the house. Oh, Angela, the beautiful Angela has arrived. Hello, Angela. Lovely to have you here. Your birthday's soon, is it? You just want a present, don't you, Franca? Come on, Franca. If I had to give everybody on my list a birthday present, I'd be 18,000 later with, 18,000 writing up birthday cards and sending them gifts. It would take me like forever. I'd never make it. Party all the time. I need to give my body a month's notice before any night out. Oh, Marty, oh my gosh, you're in trouble. Wait till you get to my age. Then you've got to give it like 3 years notice. Why are you laughing at that? All right. So, guys, Party Marty needs at least a month before he can party, or just on a month, just under a month. And we are here to do our own kind of party. It's like a crochet party, if you will. Now, what are we going to do today? We've got a lot to do. We've got 2 things to do. As you know, we do live antics, and that's going to be fun today. And we also do dictate and create. Now, dictate and create, as you may have noticed in the actual community, on the community board post, that dictate and create is going to be the basis of this week's pattern. Now, I've got 2 patterns to do this week. I've got last week's live antics to do, and I can't remember who won that. Hello. It's written down somewhere. So I've got last week's live antics to do, and I've got this week's live antics. Now, this week's live antics will have a lot to do with today's dictate and create. So just a bit of heads up there. Tim Tams. Is that all you want, Franca? Tim Tams? Oh, I might be able to work that out. If not my body, I definitely need to give my bank account notice. You have a bank account, Marty? Geez, you're better than us. We're still looking for ours. Bank? What is that? I haven't seen one of those in years. Ironically, I'm using your favorite color for dictate and create. Well, Middle Earthians, I forgot to mention, you do need a couple of colors. But if you are using the one color, I'll show you how to slip stitch across. I did forget to mention that, didn't I? I just said DK weight or Aran weight, didn't I? But if you have a second color that's a nice contrast, use that. But however, no, you can use a solid color as well. All right, I will give everybody the option to use a solid color because there may be a solid color within this tutorial as well when the tutorial is uploaded this week. I fingers crossed, I hope to get it uploaded by Thursday, this particular one. I think there's a lot to do in it, so I'm going to try and narrow it down into one tutorial. But if I can't narrow it down to one, I will probably have to do one on Friday and then one on Monday of next week. But I'll try now. It's not big. It's just a bit fiddly. The first part's easy. You'll get that today. Easy. Without even seeing the pattern, you will get it today. That's how easy the first part is. The next part, a tiny little bit difficult, but even newbies can do the next part as well. Just a bit of heads up there, yeah? All right. What have I missed? What have I missed? What have I missed? Only a month. Can you believe it? Okay. Sorry, I'm knitting Chew today. Chew! Karen, you just gave me the biggest allergy reaction ever. I need more than a month. I love the senior years. Oh, Lenny. I went into the bank and asked for a cashier to check my balance. She pushed me over. Marty, get in that corner, man. I tell you, get in that corner. You just said one color, lol. Let me see. Now that's okay, honey. If you've got one color, you can use one color as well. But in the tutorial, there will be one color, but there'll also be different colors as well, which you guys are going to have to help me choose today. Oops. You'll have to help me choose. Yes. People keep messaging me. A kit and every yarn. Oops, who said that? Frank, I'm bad girl. I did find another color. All right, well, that's good. If you found another color, we're going to use that. But before we do, just a quick update to let everyone know, if you have not made our Christmas stocking, it's done and it's huge. It's massive. Hopefully, I'm going to put this one out for me this year. I reckon my kids will fill it up for me. I reckon they will. It's time for bed. Oh, poor Marty. Don't send him to bed. He's the only one that made a good joke. I like to check my balance, knock me over thing. All right, so this is where that was our last tutorial. Parts 1 and 2 was our last tutorials, I should say, last tutorials. All right, so that is done. You know what? It's taken me 2 years to do that because last year I've actually lost last year's pattern. Last year's piece is around it. Not just a pattern. I got halfway around the heel. I finished the heel actually, so it was probably better than this one. But don't tell anyone. So I finished the heel and I've put it somewhere, as you do, and not this year anymore. Whenever I do anything this year, and it was starting from July, I use Excel on the computer, and I've used a box, and each box is labeled with box 1 out of 20 or 1 out of 5 or whatever it is, tub or whatever you want to call them, is labeled. And when I go on the computer, I go, right, box 5 has, and I've typed in all of what's in box 5. What? And if I remove something from box 2, 4, 5, whatever it is, I put a little note on top of the box saying Granny Square removed. What? But at least I can find it in alphabetical order on Excel, so I don't have to move 50 million boxes, because you guys know I have 50 million boxes, right? Maybe not 50 million, but so I don't have to move a whole lot of boxes. Now, I used to spend probably up to an hour and a half going through boxes to find one little thing. Not anymore. I go on the computer, I go on Excel, and I go on the top and I type in the word, and bang, it finds where it is. I love it. Don't you love Excel? I mean, it's difficult to do the first time. You've got to type everything in, but at least it's in. And you know, I'm up to box 5. That's why I say box 5. But it goes to show that I have a lot of boxes. Plus, get this, I'm starting to number these shelves. I've started from the top and I'm working my way down. That top, that's the left-hand side for me, not that top. I'm looking at the camera the wrong way. From the top down, I'm labeling the shelves, numbering them. My tongue just doesn't want to work today. Numbering the shelves, and in Excel, I'm going to do exactly that. Bendigo Woolen Mills, 10 plot. Bendigo Woolen Mills, 8 plot. Bendigo, whatever is on that shelf, green, red, yellow, blue. I haven't started putting die lots in yet, but I was thinking about that late last night. I was watching Pretty Woman on TV, as you do, and right in the middle of Pretty Woman, I said, hey, I should put in die lots. I'm always thinking, Pretty Woman, I love that movie, it's fun. And so I'm going to start putting in die lots of the yarns you see here. So when I need that die lot, hopefully I can find it on Excel. I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't know how that's going to work. But I'd love to be able, if I put them in die lot order, I can't put them in alphabetical. I might be able to work something out. I need someone who's an expert on Excel to send me some information. Can I put them all in their column order? You know, alphabetical order, that column, number order, that column, die lot order, that column, that kind of thing. I need that. Anyway, it's something to think about, but I have started with the shelves as well. So there you go. Where am I? Oh, I'm lost. I've lost everything. Oh, look at all that. You did find another colour. Red, says Franca. Is it a colour that goes with everything, says Middle Earthian? Okay. Anything, doesn't matter. Yes, we've done that. How much yarn can you fit in a stocking, Mary? Might need to make a second one as a big hint for the family to call a yarn eater. Lynn, get in the corner. I love that. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Corrine. Thank you. I don't know if I love that, Lynn. That's funny. If my family will be hang on, say that again. I don't know if my family will, but I hope they send me yarn for Christmas. Oh, that's cute. Fingers crossed for you, Middle. You never know. It's so funny, Lynn. Numbering, are you sure you haven't numbering? I am rushed a bit today. You know what? It's because I thought I had the table set up earlier, and last minute I was running in and out of here, bringing cottons and yarn in, and I'm just not happy. But I'm back. I'm sorted out now. So let's get down to business. Shall we start dictate and create, guys? Do you want to start dictate and create? Wait. No, you don't. Listen to me. No, you don't. Just before we do, oh no, we'll do dictate and create first. I was going to do this first, but I think we'll do dictate and create first. Yeah, better idea. It's not working. It really isn't working, Middle Earthians. You're right. You should be able to search whatever word or column you're looking for, but I'm not familiar with Excel. I use Google. Okay, Bernadine, thank you for that little tip, hun. Rushed, is that what we are calling it now? I was stressed. I was rushed. I was very rushed, but I'm calm now. Have I got this? I thought I had the cardigan on inside out. I don't. It's in the right way. I don't even know why I thought that. It was on the hanger, straight from the hanger and onto the body. Guys, we are going to start dictate and create. What are we going to use? Now, I've got a whole lot of yarn vomit happening here. Yarn vomit, that's what it's called. It's called yarn vomit when it collapses. So what I want everyone to, I'm trying to wind it all up. You know what? It's not going to wind, so I'm just going to wind some of it. It's a disaster. Drop me a message if you want. I use Excel quite a bit. Call me. Oh, call me. Okay, Marty, I will. Thank you. I need your expert advice. I need anyone's expert advice. Anything better than me. Look, I know how to use it. There's a lot about Excel I don't. I did a basic course. Mamma mia, when did I do that course? Oh gosh, how old am I now? Oh, that's why I don't know what to do. It's changed in that many years. When did I do it? Oh, now, holy macaroni. It was like maybe 20 years ago, 15. I don't know now. Hang on. No, that's not right either. That's not right. We did 7 there. We did 5 there. That's 12. There was 3 in between. No, that's right. 15, 20 years, 15, 17 years ago. I'm very itchy now. All the dust is coming up everywhere. I'm going to start crying. So about 15 to 17 years ago. That's how basic I am with Excel. I've been really basic. Every time I put, oh, I'm so itchy. Yeah, it's called yarn vomit, Franca. Didn't you know that? Lovely yarn bath. Yarn bath, yarn vomit, I know. They're all the same. It's the same thing, yeah? It's good luck. Bernadine, it's good luck. Oh, hang on, Miss Bernadine's thing. Every time I put on a t-shirt or sweatshirt, it usually, it's a good luck. Bernadine's like me. I looked at it and thought, wait a minute, is it the right way? No, it is. Don't you love it? She can't use Excel. She can't get dressed. What is wrong with this woman? They're all saying, hey, don't pick on me. Look, I'm trying to wind up this yarn. Oh, hang on. I don't need to wind anymore. I just need that little bit down there. No, my luck. It'll get all knotted just as we speak. All right. Are we ready? We're going to start. Have you got your matching hook for your yarn? I'm using an 8-ply or DK weight. You can use whatever you like. We will be using the DK weight in the tutorial. However, this will work with an Aran weight as well. So you don't have to use the DK weight for that tutorial. You can use Aran, you can use a DK weight. If you use anything lighter than a DK weight, it will make the project too small. So you can't really use a lighter weight. But DK or Aran weight is perfect. Grab your thread. Now I'm going to be using a magic circle or a magic ring or a magic loop, whatever you want to call it. But you can do the chain 3 and slip stitch to join to make a little circle if you like. If you find chain 3 with DK is difficult to get into, which it can be, you can do chain 4. In the tutorial, I will be doing the magic loop. Just heads up there, all right? So I'm going to do my magic loop. You can do whatever you like. Hi, Sherry. We're about to start dictate and create, honey, if you want to join, yeah? You just have to make a little circle to start with, whether it's your magic loop or whether it's a chain 3 or chain 4 slip stitch to join. Yeah, it's working already. I always do do that, wait until you do that and walk out of the house. Okay, we're talking about getting dressed again still. I thought we're past that. Popping off for a bit. That's all right, Middle Earthians. Come back, hun, when you're ready. Yeah. You can catch up later. All right. So we're going to chain 3. Oh, I'm not supposed to show you. And a chain is yarn over your hook, pull a loop through once, yarn over, pull it through twice, yarn over, pull it through 3 times. And I know you saw that, so I'm going to put it down. I said that all in one sentence. Did you love that? In the same space, the same big space, if you want to close that loop a tiny little bit, not too much, but in the same space, you want to put 2 double crochets. And a double crochet is yarn over your hook in the little loop. You can crochet over the tail. You have to crochet over the tail, yeah. Pull a loop through. You've got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over your hook, pull it through 2 loops. 2 loops left, yarn over your hook, pull it through the last 2 loops. All right, that's 1 double crochet. You need to do a second one. Let's have a look. Yes, I'm looking at the one I did earlier. Like really early this morning. We're talking 6, maybe even earlier than that. We won't even go there. All right, so I can't remember. What did I do? Chain 2 or chain 3? Chain 3. This pattern may change in the tutorial though. So it's only because I need to practice something else. The second part's the complicated part. But in the meantime, chain 2. So far you should have a chain 3 stitch, 2 double crochets. I want chain 3, not chain 2. All right, let's start again. Chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 3 again. Okay, so 1. Oh, she's a klutz today. 1, 2, and 3. Everything's falling apart. Now you need to put 3 double crochets in the same space. Yeah, I don't know. I'm missing all the chat. Maybe everyone's just too busy working. Oh, I've lost the chat completely. Here we go. All right, we're back. Oh, it just disappeared on me. All right. So you've got chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. All right, so you need to have those 3 double crochets after your chain 3. Yeah. We'll quietly watch oh yeah, we don't want to worry about those things. I hate them. I hate those things. We have to do them, don't we, Lenny? Are we still working in the circle? Yes, we are, Bernadine. So far in the circle, I'll tell you what you should have. You should have, here, Franca, ready? You should have a chain 3 and 2 double crochets in the circle, then chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. You should have all that in the circle. Then you're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to put the last 3 double crochets in that circle. So it's not going to be a square. What? Everybody's thinking, she's making a square. Well, she's making one of those squares again. And they're using that voice. Oh, not those squares again. That hurts my voice. How can people use that voice? All right, so what you have is in the circle, and I will know it after we do the 3 double crochets. Let's do chain 3, 2 and 3, and then I'll tell you exactly what we have. Are you ready? You have chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 3, another 3 double crochets, chain 3. Now, what I want you to do, and I'm going to show you guys this so you can see it, because not everybody knows how to do this. There's your little tiny thread. You need to give it a tug, all right? Close it up. Love the voice. Wow, she's doing 3 double crochets. I can't even do that. So hard. Oh, you're late, Pamela, honey. Oh, so sad. Hi. Hello. We can talk about this with you in a minute. All right, so what you should have is a closed center. Yeah, and 3 sets of 3 double crochets. The chain 3 in the beginning will act as a 3 double crochet. Yeah, I'm sorry, will act as a double crochet. Just all over the place. And you should have 3 sets of 3 chains in between. Now what you need to do is slip stitch to join in the very first, in the 3rd chain of the first 3 chains. Just slip stitch to the very beginning. On number 3. I need to head off. See you soon. Bye, Marty. We'll catch you soon, hun. We'll catch you very, very soon. Love the joke, by the way. You love the joke. Have a good night. Slip stitch into the 3rd chain of that chain 3 from the beginning of the round and pull a loop through. Now, if you are not changing your yarn, slip stitch into the next double crochet, slip stitch into your next double crochet, and slip stitch into the first corner that you see. Don't worry, Franca, we're doing this as a tutorial this week, but not exactly this. It'll be a little bit more than this, yeah? This is kind of like a base to what we're going to do. Yeah. Now, if you are changing yarn like me, just pull up a loop. Oh, no, I haven't got any scissors here. Cut your yarn. Talk amongst yourselves while I find some scissors. Hello. I had scissors here. Where are the... I lost the scissors. I'm just going to cry. All right, just talk amongst yourselves while I get some scissors. Try not to cause any trouble. And don't touch the yarn. Don't touch the yarn. Burn one. Was that loud? I just shouted in the camera. Did you like that? Round one. All right. Are we ready? How much of a klutz am I? I'm a real klutz. I need purple. Stop, Franca, bad girl. All right, so what you should have, look, I don't know what you should have. I haven't really thought about it. Oh, you know what? I need to grab a drink. Oh, I need a drink. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so I'm not really sure what you should have. Let's get in there, muck up the yarn. Hi, Lenny. I gotta go get scissors. Oh, go get your scissors, Corinne. Wait. Anyway, while we're waiting, let's wind up all that big red I've made a mess of. Trust me to start with red, yeah? All right, well, I'm puffed out. Whew. All right, so since we've started with the red, we're going to grab yet again another colour. Now I'm going to use snow. Whoops, can you see it? Snow, snow. It is snowing outside. I'm going to use, we're going to what these weird things that I do, I don't know. It's not snowing, not here in Melbourne, Australia. It might. You never know. You never know, your luck in a big city. All right. So what you have is a tiny, what I'd like to call, which really is, a tiny little triangle looking thing, yeah? So what I want you to do is grab your new colour, if you have a new colour, and pop it in any corner. Are you ready with your new colour? Pop it in any corner that doesn't have a knot. If you want to use it in the knot, you can, you know, doesn't matter. If I'm changing colours, I like to move around. Not always. It doesn't always work with some projects, like it didn't work with the Christmas stocking. I needed to stay in the same place when we were doing the Christmas stocking. Too busy dealing with more rain. I know, right, Lynn? Apparently it's supposed to rain right up to end of February or something. End of summer. Can you believe it? We haven't even got to summer yet, and it's been raining non-stop. Anyway, grab your hook, pop your hook into any corner you like, getting your new yarn, pulling it through, and you can lock your tail into place however you like. Chain 1, 2, and 3. And in the same corner, what are you doing? What I like to call a corner space. You are doing 2 double crochets, because your chain 3 will act as a double crochet here. Yeah. Now remember, in this triangle, we're doing 3 chains, not 2. So chain 1, 2, and 3, and then 3 double crochets. All right, I hope that helps. I'll go through it again in a second. I'm going to finish it off and then go through it again. All right, so what you should have done is a chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, all in the first corner. Now, I'll explain that at the end. We're not chaining to hop into the next space. We're just going to jump over those 3 double crochets that you see from the previous round and go straight into your very next corner with a corner set of 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. Super easy, yeah? It's very similar to the granny square, except we are putting a chain 3 on the corners, right? And we are doing only 3 corners. And in the next round, the count is going to change, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. All right. So once you've done that in your second corner, do exactly the same in the third corner. You can crochet over your tail if you like, which is what I'm doing. This is the third and final corner. And what are you doing? A corner cluster is what I call it. Corner cluster of 3 double crochets, chain 1, 2, and 3, and 3 double crochets. Okay, so it's not a difficult pattern, but in the next round, if you don't make changes, this pattern will curve, or your triangle will curve, because the way the math works, it doesn't work. You need to add more. It's like an increasing. You're growing your piece, and you need to increase it in the next round. But in our pattern, we're not increasing everywhere, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. So far, you should have, oh, I've got an itch. All right, you should have that. And it's not joined yet. But I want you to slip stitch into the top of the third chain from the beginning 3 chains. Yeah. So slip stitch into that top loop. Yeah. And at this stage, you can already feel that it's starting to curve a little bit. Now, if you want to use the same color yarn, slip stitch into your next stitch, slip stitch into the next stitch, and then slip stitch into the corner. If not, pull up a loop, cut your work. Yeah. Have I missed all the chat, or is everybody just working hard? Everybody's just working hard, aren't they? Wait a minute. I've missed the chat, haven't I? Oh no, this chat's driving me nuts. I heard end of December. Oh, did you, Lynn? I hope it's end of December because it's driving me nuts. I feel like we're going to have to start swimming to the shopping centre now. It's driving me nuts, this rain. All right, so what you should have, and I'll show you just quickly, is that little itty bitty one. It's so tiny. I wasn't going to show you, but I just thought I'll show you anyway. We're going to change colours. I hope everybody's up with it all. We're going to change colours. I don't know what I'll put. I'll put the light green in just for fun. Now, I showed you this colour in the video vlog yesterday. If you haven't watched that vlog, I will leave a link to that vlog in the description box down below of this live, after the live, and you can click on that link and check out the video vlog. Lots of information in there. You don't want to miss anything. All right, so now you should have threads everywhere. Find a corner that doesn't have threads. I think there's only one left anyway, and we're going to change the pattern now. Same, I'm not handling 2 years of all this. Oh, it's ridiculous. We've had no weather at all, no real weather if you think about it. Who said that? Who said what? I don't know what you're talking about. Now, pop your hook into any corner, grab your new thread, whatever that may be, and pull a loop through. Now, this round is going to be different. I know this is a triangle, but it's crocheted in the round. So there you go. Chaining 3 still. 1, 2, 3. Now, your corners will be the same in this round only. So do the corners like normal with your 2 double crochets after this chain 3, yeah, and then you'll chain 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochets. So that's the same, yeah. Now again, this could change in the pattern. The only reason I've done it this way is because I'm practicing it for how to do the next step. I'm not telling you, otherwise you'll know what I'm doing. You have to find out at the end of the week. All right, so in the next space, you're skipping your 3 double crochets from the round below. You're putting 4 double crochets. This is where the difference is. So you need to put 4 double crochets in that first space that you come to. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can't count. And then when you get into your corner, you do your normal corner. And that is what this round will consist of. So if you know what you're doing, keep going ahead. Your normal corner is 3 double crochets, chain 1, 2, and 3. I'm doing it as we speak. 3 double crochets. Yeah, that's your normal corner. All right. And I'll show you my other one that I did overnight, or whatever it was, 5, 6 in the morning. I can't even remember what time it was. I don't remember. All right. Don't forget on the sides where you're doing 1 cluster set only, you're doing 4 double crochets, and I'm crocheting over my tail. You don't have to. It's not necessary. Not necessary at all. All right. 4, Mary, not 3. Hello. And then your corner. Don't forget your corner. It's getting bigger now, so it's taking longer to get in the round. Yeah. I'm on my last corner. And then I have 1 side left to do. I'm not sure where you are at the moment. 1, 2, 3. She still counts too. I failed maths. I keep telling you guys, you don't believe me. Not all of it. I didn't fail addition. You're crocheting in your sleep again. I do. And in fact, I wake up and I wonder how some of that stuff gets there. All right, I'm kidding. I know what I'm doing. 4 double crochets in your side space. And this is my final side space. So pop in your 4 double crochets. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. I'm looking at the pattern that I did. But again, don't get too excited because the pattern may change a little bit. If the next step doesn't work, and I haven't practiced the next step, yeah, but slip stitch into the top of the third chain of your chain 3 from the beginning. Pull a loop through, pull it through to the loop on your hook. Don't go any further than this, because the next row, I don't know, do you want to do the next row? Round? Do you want to do the next round? Look, I'll leave it by popular demand if you want to do the next round. If you want to do the next round and you're using one color, slip stitch into the very next corner that you see. If you are using another color and you're changing, the next round will be totally different again. To keep this from curving, we need to do the whole round different. All right. So it's up to everyone if they want another round. I'm not worried either way, but I'm going to leave the ball in your court. You tell me whether you want to do another round. If you do the other round, that's the round that will be the final round, but it's a busy round. Well, you know what? Let's do another round. I'm not going to leave the ball in your court. We're just going to do it. Just grab your new color, whatever color that is. Listen to me. I'm making the rules as I go along here. I don't know what I'm doing. Grab your new color, whatever color. Mine's the dark green or whatever it was called. The green, the Christmas green. Pop it in any corner once again. Now this round is going to be totally different. Well, partially different. Partially different. Yeah. Yes, please, says Corrine. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3. Do 3 double crochets in this round. So you've got chain 3 and 3 double crochets. And this is where the difference is. And I'm not sure if this is going to work in the pattern, but this is what I'm doing today. All right. Chain 3 in the middle. 1, 2, 3. And then do 4 double crochets in this corner. I'm going to explain that corner again so that you don't think it's the same as every other round. It's totally different. Yeah. I won't say total. It's only a little bit different, really. Okay. You've got a chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 3, 4 double crochets. Then you're going to jump into, and you may notice you've got 2 spaces along the sides now. And you're going to do 4 double crochets in each side space. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know what I'm doing here. All right. So you got 4 double crochets, and look what I've got. I got a knot. In the second space along the side, put your 4 double crochets. Yeah. I'm going to be behind you guys now. Yeah. So put your 4 double crochets. Now I'm crocheting over a tail in that one, but if you're not up to the tail, it doesn't matter. And not necessary for you to crochet over tails. You can just weave them in later. You're still going to weave them in. It's not enough that you crochet over them. I'm telling you, don't assume it's enough. They may come out in the wash. Yeah. All right. So you've got your 2 side spaces done. In your next corner, you're doing 4 double crochets. Again, like we did in the very first corner, you're doing 4 double crochets, chain 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochets. And that's pretty much your round. All right. So if you're not sure, I'll keep talking anyway. You can work with me. For the rest of you, you know what you're doing. Just jump into your side space with 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's your first space. Jump into your second space with 4 double crochets. Am I going too fast? But you know what you're doing now. It's just repeating what we just did along the side there. You're repeating it all the way through in this round and putting 4 double crochets, chain 3 and 4 double crochets in your corners. And what will happen here is it'll stop it from bowing or bucketing, if you will. If you were to continue like this, you will find that by increasing every round, it's going to start to wave. So there are different types of things you can do in each round to change that, which is why we're not going any further. This is the final round. I want to start going further. 1, 2, 3. I told you I can't count. It will just, Oh, it would stress me out. I have to do a whole lot of maths and I don't want to do it. She's really slack, isn't she? But we don't need it for this pattern. We don't need to grow this anymore. This is something that it's different. It's a little different. It better work. What I'm doing better work. Otherwise, I have to change the pattern to suit. So don't stress if the pattern comes up at the end of the week sometime or whenever it comes up that it doesn't look the same as this today. It will be 99.9% similar. There may be changes, like there may be changes on the count because I haven't decided exactly how far we're going with this. All right. I'm not sure where you are. I'm at the end of the round. Okay. Make sure you've got 4 double crochets in every set, and make sure you've got 4 double crochets, chain 3, and 4 double crochets in every corner set. All right, so then you slip stitch to join, and we're going to cut it at this point, right? I haven't decided whether we'll leave one thread available because we're going to make a few of these. We're not just going to make one. Pull up a loop, cut your work. What you should have is, now this is the one I did this morning, which was, the ends are still there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and this is the one we did just now. So they're very much the same. Well, they are the same because the stitch count is the same, just different colors. I just use different colors. Now, looking at these things, you're wondering, what is she creating? But that's where we're ending them. That's the size they're going to be. And then we're going to do all that with them. How naughty. I never tell you what we're doing until it comes up. This is a new thing with me. It's a new thing. But this is what we have. We have a little triangle let's try that way. A little triangle that we are going to do things with. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Love the sign language. It's like things will be happening with those triangles. And then there'll be a spare triangle as well. So it's going to be really different. It's going to be earrings. I don't know, but that sounds like a really cool idea. Check it out. Check out my ear. I don't have any ear holes. I never have had, but if I was going to, that would make a classic earring. Oh, I love my earrings. And they could be like your Christmas earrings. Yay, look at that. If you did red, white, and dark green, these could be your Christmas earrings. Oh, hello. Oh, village people earrings. Or village people signs. Or you could it could be like hair bands. It could be, oh, I don't know, you could have a little Santa beard if you did them all in white. I don't know. You could have little top. We're going to need more yarn for me. There's a little bra or something, a bralette maybe. Oh, I'm going to need more yarn for me. Like stacks more yarn. We're talking miles and miles of yarn. Oh, stop. Now that's, how naughty am I? So that's bikini. No, that's right. So that's there's so many things that you can make with your triangle. We're going to make something different. Let's hope it works. You know me, I do like to do unusual stuff. And sometimes it gets me into trouble because it doesn't work. Let's make the pink top. Let's talk about the pink top. That is not working out. I'll still wear it. I will wear it, and you will see it on me, and I will wear it. And it will look a little bit unusual. But you know what? I strayed from the formula. I paid the price. But it still looks nice, the pink top, and I will wear it. I think the only thing I should have done differently was the ruffles. I don't think I used enough ruffle in the bottom part of the top. But that's okay. We live and learn. There isn't enough yarn in the world to cover my... Frankie, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more yarn than that. All right. So that is Dictate and Create today. We had a little bit of fun. It got real serious for a while. Did you notice how everyone went quiet? Everyone went quiet. Everyone was serious. And poor Middle Earthian's disappeared on us. Hopefully she comes back because she was looking forward to this one. But the best part about this one is we are creating this week. It's not going to be the same though. So make sure you watch the whole tutorial in full because the pattern might change. Oh, hello, Auntie T. Oh, you're late. Did an early vote. Oh, I've got to do exactly that. But I'm going to do early vote during the week because you can do them during the week around here, apparently. The old school I used to work at, right behind the old school there, they've got a little town hall, and I can actually do my early vote there. Not that I really want to, but you have to do it. Middle Earthians, where she's busy too. I know she has her niece and stuff that comes around to me. They would need lips in for me. Linny, I think we all need them. Look at a fishing wire, like, and just and wheel it in. Oh, Lynn, stop. You're very naughty. So this is what we created today for Dictate and Create. They are cute. They're gorgeous. I love them so much. Now, you can do whatever you want with your triangles. Yours truly is creating something this week. It's a little different. If it doesn't work out, I'll talk about that in the tutorial and say, right, this is what we're doing instead. All right? Because this part is easy. This is the easy bit. There's a more difficult bit. No, it's not difficult. It's just an added bit. And then you're going to add that bit, and then we're going to put a little border around that little bit there, and it's going to go like that and in there, and it's going to be like there, like that. And that is Dictate and Create done. Yay! Pat yourself on the back like that. And you can actually dance if you like to. Now, we are going to get on with, straight into it, we're going to get on with live antics. I couldn't get it out then. Gravity is so cruel. What gravity? I don't think it exists in my life. There's no such gravity. What is that word? We're going to get on with Dictate and Create. Now, I know we have a few people on the live whom were not on the live last week. So we're going to add you in our little bag of people. But before we do, I'm going to open up our little bag of people and read the people that we have so that we can add or take off who is not here or who is here. Emily's not here. We'll leave her to the side. Fluffy Kitten's here. We'll fold her up and pop her in. Oh, it's such a drag. Oh, I love that. Who else is here? Margaret is here. She came in. Yes, Margaret came in. Are you still here, Margaret? Who else is here? Is Bernadine? Bernadine was here, wasn't she? Oh, I can't remember now. Bernadine, are you still here? Lynn, a man would be the one to work out gravity. Well, yeah, this is true. Please let me know if you are here, if you're still here, Bernadine. Yes, I'm not sure if you're still here. I haven't seen you for a while. Stephanie's not here. Oh, Bernadine's here. I'll pop you in the bag. Oh, that sounds terrible. I'll pop you in the bag, Bernadine. Bernadine's in the bag. Everybody's in the bag. Not yet. Not yet. They will be. Is Crossroads here? No. Stephanie's not here. Who else is here? Jody M. Jody M. I'm popping you in the bag. You're here. And Sherry, are you still here, honey? Oh, honey, that's all right. Middle Earthians here. Look, darling, this is what we created. All right, sweetie? But don't worry, this is going to be a tutorial on the channel this week. Yeah? Downward dogs. Linny, Sherry, are you still here, hun? Let me know if you're still here. And Daphne's not here, but Sherry, if you're still here, please let me know. Now, is there a name I did not call out? I'll watch the replay tomorrow. You can, Middle Earthians, or you can stick out for, you can watch it if you like, or you can stick out for the tutorial this week. There'll be a tutorial very similar to that. I say very similar because I don't know if it's going to work yet. I'm here just enjoying the fun. Cassie, do you want your name to be put in? Hello, Cassie, by the way. Do you want your name to be put into live antics? So you get a choice to choose a color combination of our next project, and you also get your name mentioned in the tutorial this week. We hope to get that done this week. Didn't call mine out. Lynn, have you already done live antics with us, hon? You might have already done one. Yes, have you already done live antics, darling? I think you have. Tell me if you have or if you haven't. I've got the list. It's over on the computer, on the printer. Shall I get it? I keep forgetting it. Cassie wants to go in, honey. All right, let me get some paper. Where is the paper? I've got one right here. Oh, excuse me, just talk amongst yourselves. You have done one. Okay, you've already done one. Cheeky, cheeky. I know you're kind. You're exactly like Mary. There is another Mary here, isn't? Oh, it's just me there. Oh, sorry, you're exactly like me. All right, so Cassie. Is it Casey or Cassie? Cassie or Casey? Cassie? Oh, what is it called? Cassie's yarn ball. Look at the size you got. I'm going to rip it down small. Otherwise, it's not fair on everybody else's. All right, so Cassie's. Oh, I haven't got the pen on. I haven't got the pen on. We've got one job. Popping off just for a moment. Have to make supper. You do what you got to do, Middle Earthians. We're here. 2 peas in a pod, Mary. Me naughty girl. Me a very good girl. All right, so Cassie. I don't know whether I'm saying your name right. No, Franca, you've already done one, honey. We will give it second people. We will give people a second chance, but I really don't want anybody else to miss out because people are having second turns, yeah? So, Cassie, yours is in there as well. Is there anyone's name I haven't called out that would like to go in the bag? I will not call it out until we're ready to do. I don't know if Sherry's still on. I do hope you're still on, hun. I haven't put your name in there, but I would love it if you're still on. Please let me know so I can pop your name in the bag. I've made just a mess. I had one job. One job. How did I... In seconds, this table went into a mess. It's only because I pulled out the names of the people who are not here today. I've left everybody else's name in the bag. Now, Sherry, if you are here, please let me know so I can pop your name back in there. I think she was here earlier, but then she disappeared. Like the wind, like the wind. Or am I imagining she came in? I'm imagining she came in. I'm imagining she came in. Oh, I don't know. I thought she was here. I thought I saw her. Oh, I don't know. All right, so this week's Live Antics, I have 2 to do this week. I've missed last week's only because we ran out of time. I'm happy in and out of the naughty corner. Oh, you're happy in and out of the corner, are you, Middle Earthians? That's good. We have 2 tutorials to do this week. We will get one of them done definitely, which is last week's Live Antics. And we're going to do this week's Live Antics. Fingers crossed, we'll start it on Friday and hope to get it finished on Friday too. If the tutorial goes too long, I will have to break it up and do some on Friday and some on the Monday. We are doing another video vlog this week with another surprise. This is the 3rd one. After this, we're going back to normal life. Do you like that, normal life? What is normal, I hear you ask? I don't know. I'm not very often out of the corner, so not sure. Middle Earthians wants to be in the Nordic corner with me and Lynn. Oh, but Middle Earthian, she's such a sweetie. We love Middle Earthians. She's such a sweetie. Obviously, Sherry's not here. Do we want to draw the name out of here and do the Live Antics now, or do you want to wait a few more minutes? What would you like to do? You like the song? Oh. I really should have got into singing, right? No, they're saying, no. Don't even think about it. She's a cutie. We love her. I never said no. Middle Earthians, we don't listen to Franca, except when she says good stuff. When she says she loves me, we listen to her then. Or any other time. Franca, we don't listen. We're not listening. That's it. Our ears. Oh, if we're not listening, we don't know what she's on about. So, hey, I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. I have like ants in my pants today. I did have a coffee before I started. I have to admit that. Thank you, Green Butterfly, for saying yes. Thank you so much. I am going to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to show you the yarn until I pull the name out of the bag. What do you reckon? Thanks, Franca. Oh, here we go, Stephanie. I can't be there. I'm at work. Oh, sneaked in during tea. You know what, Stephanie? We're going to pop your name in. We're going to pop your name in because you popped in. All right? We'll pop your name in the bag. We'll shake it up. Ooh, ooh, shake it up. Ooh, ooh, shake it up. Ooh, ooh. Isn't that a song? I think it's a song. So we'll shake it up. And away we go. Oh, they all stay in one spot. Look at that. How about that? I know why. We need to let some air in here. Let's let some air in it. We don't want them all in one spot, otherwise it's not working. You know why? We need to put it in a bag. In a hat. Next time I'm going to bring my green hat down. What do you reckon, guys? It is a song. Shake it up, ooh, ooh, shake it up, ooh, ooh, shake it up. We ready? Taking a name out, and the name is Bernadine. Bernadine with my really bad handwriting. I do apologise, Bernadine. But there you are, Bernadine. I'm going to write this down because last week I had to rewatch my video. Got the ends woven in. Bernadine, you got them woven in at just the right time, hun. You are our Live Antics subscriber for the week. Yay! And Bernadine, you get to choose the colour combination today. What? What? Let's write down Bernadine here because last week I forgot and I had to rewatch my live. I'm thinking, where was it? Where was it? So Bernadine. Now, your colours. Let me show you the colours. Now, have a look at what we worked with today, Bernadine. These are the kind of colours we worked with. This project will be a Christmas item. So you kind of have to choose Christmas colours. But you don't have to choose the three main colours. You can choose two of them. You have to choose more than one, right? So you can either choose two. How many rows have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can either choose 2, 3, or 4. Let me show you the colours we worked with. And you saw them today because we worked with them, except the light green. You didn't see that. And there you go. Ta-da. And if you want some ideas, these are what I came up with. Not saying that you have to do it, but these are the ideas I came up with. Yep. And you can choose between 2, 3, and 4 colours. You can choose all 4. You can choose 3 of them. You can choose 2 of them. You can't choose one. We really need more than one colour. Yep. For this pattern to work, we need more than one colour. I'm going to have a little drink. Just talk amongst yourselves. And Bernadine, don't take anybody's answers. These are your answers, yeah? Cheers. This is Karen's cup. Karen gave me this cup a while ago. And this one says, Mary's cup. Her commonly used phrase is, congratulations on reaching 16,000 subscribers. What? Where is blue? No, we're not doing blue. We're doing these 4 colours. Now, she gets to choose from these 4 colours for our very next project. Bernadine, where are you? I can't see you. These are the 4 colours, honey. I'm going to put everybody's name back in the bag who hasn't been chosen. No, Franco, you're not Bernadine. Here's Bernadine. Red, dark green, and white. So, red, dark green, and white. We'll pop the light green away. These are the 3 colours. Are you happy with this, Bernadine? Giving you a second chance? Yes, you are happy. I'm happy if you're happy. So we're all happy. This red is kind of a darker red for Bendigo Woolen Mills, but I reckon it's okay for Christmas. I think a lighter red would be even better if you've got a lighter red in stock. But, you know, that's okay. It looks gorgeous to me. I love the green, though. I know I love the green. Check it out. Is it not the most divine colour? And what was it called? Peppermint, I think. It's called Peppermint. Peppermint. Yes. Now, this is an 8-ply or a DK weight. I will be using the DK weight for this pattern, but you could use the Aran weight as well. This particular item can be used as an Aran or a DK weight yarn. All right. So whatever you have in stock, 8-ply or 10-ply, if that helps, or a number 3 or a number 4 overseas. Not together. You need to use either number 3s on their own or DK weights on their own, or either Aran weights on their own. Don't use them 2 different types together. Comes out a little bit wonky and a little bit, you know, different sizes, yeah? Great choice, Bernadine. Yes, we think that's gorgeous. I like the light green too, actually, Linny. I'm very into the light green. Is it cotton? It is cotton. Jody, my apologies. It is cotton. For this particular piece, you will definitely need a cotton. Thank you, Jody, for reminding me. You, to me, you will need a cotton. A lot of people can use acrylic, they do, but I prefer cotton. So please focus on cotton when you are creating. This one is a Friday pattern. So when the pattern comes up around Friday-ish, I'll say Friday-ish, because any other time, it might be Thursday even. I'm not going to guarantee you exactly what day. Either one of the days will have the video vlog or one of the days will have this pattern. Plus, we're going to, on Tuesday, have the other pattern for last week's Live Antics, which we haven't finished. So you're getting 2 Christmas patterns this week, which means we may get time, fingers crossed, the week before Christmas to make something else. We may. I'm not going to promise anything. But if we get time, I'm going to go back to the list, find something that you guys have told me that you want to see, and create that as well. All right. But in the meantime, we're going to stick to the list that I have already talked about in the video vlog on Friday. For now, thank you very much, Bernadine, for your choice of colors. Get ready for that pattern. It's coming up roughly around Thursday or Friday. Whatever day. Haven't really decided. But I am going to put everybody else's name back in. Bernadine, I can't put yours back in because, well, you're doing yours this week. I'm putting everybody else's in. The ones who aren't here today. And Daphne, and who's the other one? And Crossroads. Crossroads. All right, so that's that. How exciting is this? I cannot wait for these Christmas projects, especially the one that I'm going to do this Thursday, Friday. This is one I've been really looking forward to for a very long time. I actually thought about this pattern, not for Christmas in general, not for Christmas, it was for something else. It might have been a couple of years ago, and I thought one day I'll make it, one day I'll make it. Oh, but will I be able to do it? Is the math going to work out? One day I'll make it, one day, and we're making it. Whether the math works out or not, we are going to take a risk. I feel so privileged to get to pick those colors. Thank you, Bernadine. We feel so privileged to have you here on our live, along with all our beautiful subscribers. Bernadine, we have a wonderful community here at Wild Crochet Designs. I say it always, I'll say it again. You guys, I don't know what to say. You warm my heart. There are a couple of people who go that extra mile as well, and it just makes me wonder, wow, how, why? But they do, and I take my hat off. And there's one lovely lady. She knows who she is. She's on our live today. She heads over to our website and she makes donations all the time. And because it's just the one lovely lady, she knows who she is. And I thank her very much. It's well appreciated. I never forget about it. So it's there, the back of the mind. Keep it there, lovely lady. It's there. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you. And we will talk about that in the future. But for now, we're done for Live Antics. We've done our Dictate and Create. Let's talk about what is happening this week on the channel. Yeah. All right. So this week you are getting pattern. First, I tell a lie. I'm doing some pattern writing on Monday. And on Monday, not only am I doing the pattern writing, I'm sending 3 patterns off for testing. What? And I'll be working on, this weekend, I'll be working on Karen's pattern that she sent back to me. Not Karen's pattern. Our Pretty as a Peacock blanket pattern that Karen sent back part 1 for me to do some editing. And so I'm working on part 2 to send to Karen on probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So Karen, you will get part 2 to edit while I'm messing around with part 1. Well, I've got all the information that I need to do. You've asked me to edit and check and recheck and sort things out. I've got that. I'm going to go through my paperwork and check it all out and see what I've done and what I haven't done and do some adjustments. Then I'll send you out pattern part 2 of that pattern. And don't forget, Jody, I haven't forgotten about you, that is. Don't forget, Jody, your pattern is coming. The written pattern for Pretty as a Peacock blanket is coming. Once Jody, let's try Karen. Once Karen tests it for me and it's all tested properly and it's tidy, worked up and checked, I can send that to you and you can have your own written pattern. And Jody will be the only one with the free written pattern because, do you like that? Because, Jody, if you didn't know this, guys, we had a competition kind of giveaway. I'm going to call them surprises now, guys. You may or may not already know that, but I'm calling them surprises for our top regular, and I say everybody really, who's our subscriber, will work out eventually that I'm calling them surprises. That keeps, I all the nasties out. We get a lot of nasties. They come in. We delete, we block, with this and that, but they still come in. We just keep doing it. But it stops them from saying, you won this giveaway. Click on this link. Never, ever click on a link. I warn people about that. Never do that. And never, if they say, ring me on this number, never do that either. Because I will never say, click on a link or ring the number. Unless I pop the link on my community board saying, and you'll see the video, when I pop a link up of one of our videos, the video starts to play. When you get to it, it starts playing. You don't see it. It's like playing in the background, kind of like, I love that about YouTube. It's kind of playing in the background, so you know that's my video, so you can click on that video. I will never send you a link to say, click on this link, you've won a prize. That will never, ever happen, yeah? Anyway, cutting a long story short, I don't even know what I was talking about. She kind of lost the plot. Oh, that's right. Pretty as a Peacock blanket was part of a giveaway, if you will, and the lovely Jodie won that one. And occasionally I do the big ones like that, where there's a big blanket that's involved, where there's a big something that's involved. Keep your eyes peeled, guys, because one of those may be coming up. Am I giving away too much? Okay, can you do a tutorial on a star, please? My niece wants a messenger bag with stars. Well, I have done a snowflake already on the channel here, Franca. We were talking about doing the garland. My brain just had a mental blank there. We might consider that in the garland, but we'll see. Leave it with me. I haven't even designed the garland, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. She hasn't even designed I've designed nothing to do with the garland. What did I say? We're going to do a small Christmas tree, a Santa head with the beard and all, and a star/snowflake. So yeah, there may be one in there. So keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, what have we got here? Oh, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Lovely to have you here. Bonnie's in the house. Oops, my exclamation mark didn't work. Don't worry about exclamation mark. We don't worry about literature and literacy, and we don't worry about grammar, and we don't worry about spelling. Nothing. Have you seen my messy handwriting? Really, Middle Earthians? Do you think we worry about that here? We don't worry about that, hun. I forgot to write down the colours. Bernadine, you chose snow, peppermint. Let's talk amongst yourselves. And what do we choose? The red, yeah? The red, yeah? Red. I can't remember what that one was called, but it's red. It has its name. When I find the name, I'll let everyone know on the tutorial anyway. I can't spell, never mind. Don't worry about spelling, punctuation. We don't worry about any of that stuff here. What we worry about here is having a lot of fun. All right, let's get back to business again. She's straight into business, yeah? Pattern writing on Monday. That's how I got sidetracked, just to let everyone know that patterns are getting written up as we speak. 3 will be ready to send off to pattern testers this week. What? One special one that's actually ready and been ready for a long time, but it's just taken so long to get my pattern tester to test it, and that's not worked. So I'm sending it off to another pattern tester as we speak. She knows who she is. All right. And on Tuesday, we have our Christmas project gift number 1. That was, oh, here it is. That was Claptrap's choice of color combination. That's how I said, I knew I'd written it down somewhere. So Claptrap's project is coming this Tuesday. All right. I'm actually halfway through it, had a play with some pattern design thing. So that should be ready by Tuesday. It's only a small thing, but it should be ready by Tuesday, yeah? It's just that the pattern itself kind of got a bit fiddly. But anyway, I changed it in the end to make it easy. As you do. On Wednesday, we have our live. Thursday, we have our video vlog number 3, which is the final video vlog of surprises. After that, you'll get normal video vlogs, and you might get the odd surprise, and then you'll get normal video vlogs, and you might get the odd surprise, and you might not, that kind of thing. So it'll be all over the place. But I just wanted to catch up. These were surprises I had throughout the past few months that I was promising you guys, and I didn't actually get out there. But they're getting out now, and finally we're getting prize number 3 go out this Thursday, hopefully, when I'm ready to do the vlog. it'll be a lot shorter than the last one. This vlog will also consist of the Pretty as a Peacock blocking blanket, and will also consist of the temperature blanket, and a couple of little things that yours truly is putting together that has nothing to do with the channel, but you can, you know, have a look at it and maybe get some ideas for your future projects. And then on Friday, we're doing our next Live Antics project, which will be Bernadine's project. Well, actually her color combination and my project. But that's what I like, that I can actually join the two together, that I can make our subscribers and our channel be one as a community, which is what we are on our live. Why not be that on our tutorials as well? I don't know how far I'm going to take Live Antics. This might go on forever. Who knows? Who knows? Just know that there are some Live Antics that might take weeks and weeks and weeks to get out, in case we're making blankets and tops and dresses and shoes. I don't know what to say. I couldn't get anything else out. So yeah, there will be other Live Antics projects. Thank you, Bernadine. A collaboration, if you will. Thank you so much for that comment. I forgot all about saying that word. We are, at the end of the day, look, this is what I say to people. We're all here for our craft. We're all here to enjoy crochet. Some of us like to do atchu, the knitting kind. Some of us like to play with yarn. There's something else coming to our channel. Just one. I'll only ever do it once. It will consist of yarn, but not crochet and not knitting. What? I'm going to do it once. I've been stewing over it for a couple of years, and I said I'm not very experienced at it, but I want to try it, and I would love to do it on the channel. And I think we're going to do it, but not right now, because we've got Christmas to worry about. After Christmas, in the new year, we are going to do something different. No, it's not macrame. No. You're making a bean stitch scarf. Ooh, Bonnie. I love the bean stitch. I love it. Takes a while to, you know, grow, but I love it. It does take a while. It does for me. I find it just goes on forever. Another bean stitch, and we're still here. Next row. Oh my gosh, it's only grown by 1 millimeter. And someone like me who crochets fairly tight, I have noticed that my crocheting is starting to become a little loose now, after all these 100,000 years. Now, it's not Tunisian, Franca. It's going to be a surprise. You're just not even going to expect it one day. I'm going to get on and say, right, we're doing one of these. I started the study of ombre afghan today from Mikey. Oh, I love our little Mikey. He's so cute. I like Mikey a lot. Mikey's one I've been watching for years. Sometimes I watch just to listen to his voice. I'm going to try a mini bean stitch C2C. Lynn, that's going to take you like 100 years to make, but yeah, go for it. You make us feel so involved and part of projects. That means a lot. Bernadine, it really does. It means a lot for you, but also means a lot for me, because I feel like I'm here. I know I'm here, and I know I pop up tutorials, and I know someone's watching. That's how I see it, right? But there are times where I think, well, who is watching? You know, who really is watching? I'd love to know. And who wants to be a part of watching as well? So who wants to see a subscriber as part of a channel? Even if they live on the other side of the world, they can still be a part of that channel. Whether they live next door. I hope I haven't got any neighbours that haven't told me that they crochet with me. Oh, they'll be in trouble. Or whether they live a mile away, or whether they live in the North Pole. Keep talking about that Santa on the North Pole. I do like to make us all a community, yeah? A little bit of softy like that. What? It's a bit of a softy. She's a bit of a nerd. Only washcloth, Mary. Only a washcloth. Okay, good idea. That'll take forever, Lenny. Maybe you don't want to know. Maybe you don't want to know. What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Was there a chat? I missed something. Every time I get lost, I kind of put my hands there. All right, so that's the excitement that's happening on the channel this week. There will be the odd occasion where something will come up that I haven't talked about, and it will only be because I've already made it and it's been sitting on the computer, as it does, because during the year I do a lot of recording of items that I like, and then I think, well, I don't think it's appropriate for this time. It doesn't suit what we're doing right now. And I put it aside, and I noticed the other day the C drive was getting full. I thought, this is a lot of things on C drive. So I went into it and I said, what's that? These are all videos that I've played with, but never really I know it sounds weird, never really brought them out because they just didn't match what we were talking about at the time, or the Pretty as a Peacock blanket was taking a lot of our time, or the granny stitch square or something. I don't know, wasn't suitable, or this wasn't suitable. Whereas now I'm at a stage where the big blanket is gone. It's done. Well, it's not done yet. We have to wash and block it and do a little victory dance. Do you ever do victory dances? I used to do them all the time after a big project, even the small projects, and then I kind of stopped. Just have to go back into that. It'll help me lose weight too. You said you could know who's watching. No, you could never know. You could never know. You're not going to cry now. No, I won't. No, I won't, Franca. I won't. Try and hold all that in. I did that blanket middle. It was fun. Yes, Mikey does have a lot of fun projects that he creates, which is fantastic. We get to participate so much here. I feel the love. Thanks, Linny. I'm glad. I'm glad. You love it here too. Thanks, Bonnie, Pamela Williams. It looks daunting. I'm going to try it and go for it. Yeah, I say try anything once. You've got nothing to lose. Better to grow old with a sense of humour and to grow old with no sense at all. I like that, Karen. Get in the corner. Oh, Karen's in the corner. Wow, Karen, you're in the corner, hun. I do the victory dance when I've finished my cooking. Ready to eat? No, I don't do that when dinner time. No, I can't. Cooking's not my thing. If someone else could, I do it. I'm the only one who does it. But if someone else could do it, I'd be so much happier. Best group I subscribe to. Oh, thanks, Middle Earthian. Love that about you. She's such a sweetheart. Karen's in the corner. Who else was in the corner? Was it Linny? Or was Marty? Marty's gone to sleep though. He has to go to work tomorrow. Poor guy. Poor guy has to work. And that's another thing, guys. A lot of us are here in Australia, but there's a lot of you, like Marty's from another country, Middle Earthian's from another country. Who else? Bonnie's from another country. There's lots of people here from another country, and I love that we can all get together as one. It's so much fun. Dad showed me that on an email he received. That's a really good sentence, a really good line, if you will, Karen. So you need to stay in the corner for that one. Oh, Bernadine's from that flag. I can't look. My eyes. I can't see anything. Where's my glasses? Can someone bring my glasses? No one can because no one's home. I think Naughty Corner. Oh, Linny, are you in there too, are you? Oh, Middle Earthian's in there. No, Middle Earthian's not in there. I don't think. Georgia, USA, Canada. Oh, we've got them all. We've got them all from everywhere. We've got them all. Middle Earthian. She's a sweetheart, our Middle Earthians. We love Middle Earthians. She's an absolute angel. Canada for Middle Earthians, yes. We got you. We got you. It's all good. Canada. There's a few Canada here. Okay. Don't worry about spell, Middle Earthians. We don't care about spelling here. I'm not an English teacher, and I don't claim to be. I don't claim to be a crazy crochet lady, though. Let's get the yarn, ladies. No, Karen. She's a bad girl, our Karen. Bad girl. Oh, she's so naughty. I'm not, well, unless Mary says, no, Middle Earthians, you stay here next to me, hun. They can sit in the corner by themselves. Middle Earthian gets top spot this week because she won subscriber of the month kind of thing on Friday. I know Middle Earthian, she's such an angel. For those of you who didn't know, Middle Earthian, she's very, very chatty on our lives. I love that about her when she's on. I know a lot of people, they can watch the live, but they can't always talk, and that's okay. But I do know the ones that don't talk on the live also do other special things for me in the background that you guys don't see. So when someone says, I wonder why that person won. Well, the reason some people do win that you don't know why is because they do other things in the background, and there's things coming. There's things coming. Get excited, guys. I'm very excited talking about it. Okay. What have I missed? Being naughty. Okay. Yay, top spot. Yeah, spot. Don't worry about it. Yeah, right here next to me, Middle. I don't need yarn as I bought heaps in New Zealand. Oh, wow. Did you? Oh, You really enjoyed your little trip, did you? You got yarn happy on the trip. But, you know, that's what we do. If we're going to go on a crochet cruise, not that I've only been on one, you're going to spend the money. That's like, it's a given. You've got to spend the money, right? If you go on a cruise and you don't spend the money and it's a crochet cruise, well, there's got to be something wrong with you because that's what you go for, yeah? And I'm pretty sure Karen has spent quite a lot of moolah on the cruise. Karen, I need to send you some cash next time and you can spend some for me. We won't be going on any more cruises anytime soon. All right. So, guys, this is the excitement we're having this week. Next week's Middle Earthians, I was going to say. I got you on the brain now, Middle. Next week's live antics, we're going to talk about... Actually, no, we forgot to talk about one thing, didn't we? We did. Yesterday, I mentioned in our video vlog about the pillow. Now, we're going to make a pillow on the channel. But what I wanted to talk about with you guys today, and also with our Wednesdays live as well, because not everyone can make Saturdays live, I get that. But we're going to talk about the colors of the pillow. Now, we are creating a pillow. We talked about it. I mentioned on Friday's video vlog that we're going to make a pillow, but I haven't kind of worked out whether or not we're going to use the Christmas colors or normal colors. Now, I'm going to leave the ball in the subscribers' court for that, because for me, I would do anything, right? Now, normally I would use normal colors, but that's not to say anything. You guys might want to see a Christmas one, yeah? So let's just leave the ball in your court. Stew over it today, or you can let me know today. Let me know on Wednesday, maybe even, yeah, you can even let me know next Saturday as well, because I won't have made it by next Saturday. There's no way, right? I won't even have started it. I know what I want, but I'm not ready to do it yet, right? So let me know what you are looking for. Do you want some colors, or do you want to go straight into Christmas, or do you want to do a normal pillow? For a pillow that you can just have sitting on your couch at home, or one you can give as a gift to a family member or a friend. That is something that I would rather that you guys thought about. For me, I'm happy to do anything, because that's my pillows are my thing, yeah? Pillows are my thing, especially when it comes to doing the mood pillows. So I'm going to leave the ball in your court. The question is, do you want it to be in Christmas colors only, or do you want us to just make a normal pillow? Or, and I was thinking about this overnight, do you want to have Christmas colors on one side, turn it around during the year, and have normal colors on the other side? Now, that's another thing you can do if you want that to happen. You can have normal colors on one side, and when Christmas comes, you can turn your pillow around. This is why I call them mood pillows. Depending on the mood that you are in, you can use a psychedelic one side. This was a video I did a while back. And you can use the grandma side on the other side. You know, well, it depends. If grandma's coming, you use that side. When all your psychedelic friends are coming, you use that side of the pillow. That's why I called them the mood pillow. Now, let's go back to all this chat that I've missed. Oh, I spent over $600 in one shop. Karen, what? A turkey pillow, says Bonnie. She's into turkeys. I'm late. Sorry, I'm here now. Oh, Ozzy, you've missed a lot, honey, but lovely to have you here. We're going to talk about what you've missed in a minute. I don't even want to know how much that is in Canadian dollars. I couldn't even spend that much at one time, Karen. That's hilarious. Wow. Do you know what kind of yarn you'll use? Jody, I will be using a luxury wool. Okay, and it will be... Oh, excuse me a moment. Yeah, this is just one to look at. It may not be this color, yeah. I may not use frost, but it's one to look at. It will be a luxury 100% pure wool. Now, if you want to use acrylic is fine too. I will talk about doing a little swatch for tension purposes, or a little tension, square thing before you start. So that way, it doesn't really matter too much of pillows. If your pillow's a little bit bigger, if your piece is a little bit, it does. It might, we'll just talk about tension during the tutorial, yeah? But mine will be 100% pure wool. However, I do know that pillows can get it tossed around a lot, and, use a lot. If you wanted to use acrylic, by all means, acrylic would be fine too. I wouldn't go for cotton in this stage. It will either be a wool or an acrylic. Thank you, Jody, for your question. Normal, please. Purples, please. Aussie. Well, we'll see when we get closer to the project about the colours itself. I do either, but I'd really think red and green would work in my house. So if it's Christmas colours, I wouldn't do those colours. I would do those colours, or I wouldn't. Malika, hello Malika, Malika, beautiful Malika, smiles with the hearts and the flowers. I love it. I love the idea of the double-sided. That's called what I call a mood pillow middle. I've been doing those for years. Has nothing to do with the channel. It's outside of the channel. I've been doing them for years. It's a lot of work, yeah. I'm going to use blue, green, white, red. Okay, Franca, you're going to use that. That's fine. Ozzy, I'm with you. Love the purples. Okay, well, we're at this stage, we're looking like it's not going to be Christmas, but we'll think about it. Would have normal colours so it can be used all year. Okay, okay. Charity, I need to go and make lunch. Okay, we'll see you soon, Teresa. Auntie T. Bye, Auntie T. Catch you soon. What about a reversal pillow? You have to talk to me about that, Bernadine. A bit more information. Make pillows for pillow fight. Oh, you need acrylic for that. You need something tough. A mood pillow is new to me, but it stands cool. It sounds cool. A mood pillow means, depends on the mood that you're in. That's the side that you put the pillow. If you are in, like, when, I should go and get my pillow. I should. I don't know where I've put it. Give me a second to think about where it is. Personally, I think I will use leftover yarn from my temperature blanket. Fantastic, Jody. In the video vlog I said yesterday, I thought about that during that vlog as well. So that's a very good idea, Jody. Congrats, Middle. I did over on the, I'm not sure what you've done there. Malika with a beautiful smile. Malika, I love Malika. She's so cute. I just fainted, Karen. Oh, Franca just fainted because of the price you spent. Smile if you're happy, sad face if you're not. All right, so when I say mood pillow, okay, and I have talked about it before, one side of the pillow had corner to corner, right? But it wasn't just corner to corner. It was corner to corner solid with one row occasionally, not a lot, just one row in between somewhere of a different color. Down the bottom, it was the same. Kind of looked like something that when you went visiting your grandparents when you were younger, if you had grandparents, you would see something as soft and elegant as that, just in the background. Then I had the, with my pillow, I'd turn it around and I'd have like a 3D look. So it'd give it that psychedelic feel where your cool psychedelic friends came over and that's the mood that you were in. You're in a psychedelic mood and you wanted that to be shown. But then when your grandma came over, you flipped the pillow around. So grandma saw the pillow and thought, what a lovely, sweet old house this is. Oh, it's such a calming, soothing house. And then she leaves, you turn it back around and you party again, yeah? And that's what I call them. The mood that you were in was the mood of the pillow, of the side that you were going to use your pillow with. Now, I did that initially. I did that for, believe it or not, for wasn't a competition as such. I did it in, we have a thing here called the Royal Melbourne Show. Happens September every year. And they have like competitions within the show for craft, baking, art, sewing. They have all these competitions. And I entered those that year once. I entered a lot of my work, from doilies to pillows to scarves to beanies. I entered a lot. And a couple of items got third prize, a couple of items got second, and one made it first prize, which was a cowl. It was a beautiful cowl that my daughter was wearing. And I made the mood pillow. Now, I thought that would go places, but the problem I did, and this is where you need to focus on, guys, something I didn't focus on at the time, the pieces that I made it with, I made them too big for the pillow. So the pillow inside was moving around. The actual cover was too big. And I lost points for that. And I was told that was the reason why I lost points on that, because I didn't make the cover to suit the size of the pillow. Yeah. So when you're entering competitions, if your cover is too big, you will not get any points for it. Or if it's too small and the pillow's all squashed in and it's all twisted because it doesn't fit, you won't get any points for that either. But you know what? I won and lost a lot in that competition. So it was good fun. Would I do it again? No, it was a lot of work. I spent 6 months working for that. I did do a lot of projects in different areas and I did do pretty well. I can't complain. I didn't win the big one, which I wanted. I was tasting it. I did get an honourable mention, but I didn't win it, which was really sad. And that's the blanket. They had a blanket that was, the pattern was created in 1911. Was that like hundreds of years ago now, right? More. And you had to recreate the blanket just looking at the picture and reading the pattern. There was no tutorial for it. There was nothing fancy. And I was really worried I was doing poorly. And I was doing so well. The thing they found that was wrong in my work was that I did a lot of colour change, which they liked, between creams and bone colour. But the colour change where I did was at an area where there was a chain space. So to weave in that end, I had to do it real tight. And their answer to me was, it was excellent work. It's just where you weaved in that end was rather tight and it was pulling at the work. So you see, when you do things you know they're not going to work out, your subconscious mind is telling you follow your subconscious mind because it is usually right. You're usually right when you think, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. It's usually right? Not always, but usually. I've missed all the chat. Hello. What have I done with the chat? It's so much I've missed. Before I forget, Mary, sorry, with the something Christmas projects, I'd like to suggest hot water bottle cover. Oh, Ozzy. We have done one here on the channel. I'm happy to pop the link in the on the community board later if you like. I don't think we're going to have time for that, and plus it wasn't on our little list of many projects that everybody put in. So probably not. We probably won't make one. But I will pop the one that we've already made up in the past. If you type in hot water bottle and then put Wow Crochet Designs, our hot water bottle will come up and you can follow that one. It's quite interesting, quick and easy, and it's very nice. Well, I think it's nice. She has one on the channel. Yes, we already have one on the channel, as we mentioned. Franca fell on me, the naughty corner. Oh, you two are being naughty in the naughty corner. Naughty. Itchy now. Itchy, itchy. Ooh, touched the yarn. I think it's the cotton. Made it last year before. Can't remember. Yes, we've already done it. I haven't looked. My bad. That's all right. Just type it in and put in Wow Crochet Designs because sometimes it doesn't always come up the top, which I find really unusual. But anyway. Oh, hello, youngsters. It's me. It's nice to see. I like the way she calls us youngsters. And I don't reckon you're older than me because I might look old, but I'm telling you, I feel like I'm really, I might look young, but I'm really old and I feel even older than I look. Okay. Hello, Anne, by the way. I haven't been called a youngster. That's what I'm saying. What's going on? Anne's called us youngsters. I found y'all. I'm bored out of my mind. Oh no, Rebecca, lovely to have you on, honey. Oh, you're in hospital, hun. Oh, rewatch this live, hun, because if you're in hospital and you've got a crochet hook and yarn, we did this little triangle in this live. We did this one here. Which one did we do? We did this one here. I did this one earlier, but it's exactly the same as this one. So we did this on our live called Dictate and Create. So there you go. I call myself a middle youngster. Oh, that's cute. You were born in 1922, Anne. Wow. You weren't, Anne. No way. Seriously? Are you lying or are you being honest? Are you being honest? Because that's freaking me out. Really? Happy birthday. Happy birth year. What? What? 1922. No, seriously, Anne, are you sure? Are you sure? I bet it was 1982 or something and you're like 30. I don't even know what that is. What is it, 30, 40? How old is that? Are you sure? Anne, really? Really? Anne, pants on fire. She can't be that old. She can't be. Seriously, Anne? No. Really? Happy birth year. What? Did you get your letter? Did you get your 100-year-old letter? Seriously. Did you get your 100-year-old letter, hun? You've got a beautiful name, by the way, Anne Margaret. You've got a very unusual sounding name. Now let's talk about that name for a moment. Let's not. That's crazy. That's fantastic. 100. Woohoo. Party time, Anne. Oh, it's exactly 99. That's all right. Can you let us know when you hit 100? You'll get a letter from Crochet Designs. I'm no queen. Queen of the crochet, maybe. But that's about it. That's fantastic. That's amazing. I'd be lucky if I make 60 the way I'm going. I think I'm going to make it past 60. You're visiting nurse. Oh, that's crazy. That's fantastic, Anne. I'm so excited for you. If I can make 60, that would be great. I'm not doing a good job. If I need to lose weight, Anne, what's your key to an aging success? In February. Wow, that's crazy. I'm so happy for you. You can make it to that. I couldn't make it there. I'd love to make it there. I just don't see it happening. I don't see that happening. I'm frail already. What am I going to be like at 60? I get up and things start to move out of place. Oh, hang on. There's a hip. It's over there. It's over there. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's in place. That's what I'm like in the morning, Anne. And then I move to the left. Oh, wait. The other hip's gone. The other hip's gone. What? It's back in place. We're all good. We're all good. Have we got a knee? We've got a knee. Here comes the second knee. Oh, there's the knee. There it is. That's what I'm like in the morning. Every morning. Things are out of place. I wake up and things start moving. My visiting is the one that found you. Ah, that's so lovely, Anne. I'm just so excited for you. 99. I don't even know anyone that age. Look how excited I am. I have a big smile on my face. I'm really excited. I really am. It's something that what's your secret, hun? Talk to us. Talk to us weirdos over here and tell us your secret. I crochet. It helps the bones in my fingers. Oh, my fingers are gone. They're all hurting. That's amazing, Anne. That's fantastic. It really is. Everybody's saying so. I get the youngsters come now, even those are senior, yes. Rebecca, I'm sending you healing. I know. Throw all the healingness to Rebecca. Throw all that healingness. We're going to give you all this goodness, Rebecca, to make you feel better, hun. Recover soon, whatever it is that you're recovering from, darling. We are going to do that. And we're also going to celebrate. Anne, I'm still excited about it. What's your trick, Anne? Tell us your little trick of this longevity, apart from crocheting and exercising your little finger bones. I'm always trying to be positive. I love that, Anne. Oh, Anne, you've got to come and sit next to me, hun, here. Are you from Melbourne? Come and sit next to me, Anne. I would love to have someone that age around me. I just think that all that, you would know so much. All that wisdom in there. Let the wisdom will be all tucked in here. Oh, it'll be fantastic. Right here. Middle Earthian's here and you're here. The three of us. It would be great. I would love to have you here. I always say that to people. I'm going to walk a half day and wheelchair too. Okay, so it's a lot. You're there, but it's a lot of work at the moment. Anne should be on the top spot. I know. We might have to look after Anne this week, Middle Earthians. What do you reckon? Shall we look after Anne? So sorry to hear your news. Sending big hugs. We are loving you. There you go, Rebecca. Got lots of love from everyone. And here's an apple teacher's pet. Ozzy's giving us an apple. She wants to be teacher's pet. I don't know. You have to be 99 to be teacher's pet. I love to crochet and love YouTube. Well, that's amazing because you know what? Crochet's been around longer than you have, Anne. You know that, yeah? From memory, crochet, the very first time I started crocheting was a lot of Irish doilies and things like that. That was a long, long time ago when I was very young. But apparently Ireland was very big for crochet hundreds of years ago. So it's very interesting. That's who I met, Mary. The beautiful Anne. We'll have her sitting right next to us. 99. I'm freaking it here, Anne. I'm going to be happy all day because of you, Anne. Thank you so much. You just threw some happiness my way. I would love to take care of her, Mary. I don't know many people that age myself. I know a few from work. I know it. She's amazing. Absolutely, Bernadine. She's absolutely amazing, and she must know a lot. And I know people who've been around a long time. They must know a lot because that's pretty amazing. Would love to see Inventions TV. Said yes, she would have seen everything. Dear Rebecca, I hope you get well soon. Dear, keep a positive attitude. So, Anne, are you typing or is your carer typing at the moment? Your nurse. Is she typing or you're typing? Oh, this is lovely. I love it. So excited. I am so excited. Not much excites me, Anne. You know that. There's not much that real. No, there is. But like really excites me. I'm starting to shake. Look, I'm so excited. The things you have seen. That's what I get so excited because I think, what has Anne seen? What does Anne know that we don't know? All that wisdom in that head. There would be a lot. There'd be so much data in there. It's like a clock turning around. This happened this year. This happened that era. This happened. Oh, what? So excited. I don't have I said that already. Oh yeah, not much excites me. Not really. I don't remember a lot of stitches. Callie. Oh, Callie's her name. Lovely to speak to you, Callie. If you're there. And have gone through the war. Yes, she would have gone through a few wars, actually, quite a few wars. The main big one and the other ones as well. But the main big one that we had in the 40s, 30s, I think it was, late 30s and 40s. I don't know the exact dates, but I'm looking back, what Anne has seen. I'm 46. I'm going to try and crochet a blanket to raffle off to help with my surgery. They're saying it's going to be 80,000. Isn't that an absolute rip-off, Rebecca? The amount of money that they spend on that they charge for that, for surgery and things, is just, it's ridiculous number. It's like half a house, or a house in some countries. During the Great Depression, it was hard to get yarn. I got you, Anne. Gotcha. Yeah. In actual fact, this sounds ridiculous. It's nothing like what you went through, but when we first went through what we went through in 2020, I'm not going to mention the word. I do not want to talk about it. Same thing. The yarn was hard to get. Are you not going public, Rebecca? Are you not going public? Some things you can't go public with, Aussie. There was World War I in 1915. I knew that one. I just didn't know the second one. It was 39. I knew it was in the 30s. 30, was it to 45 or 44? I got that a bit confused. The 20th century must have been an amazing time to live through. I can't believe she's using the internet. I'm just so excited for her. And Vietnam. I forgot about Vietnam, yes. They're saying I have to have a radical where they have to take away lymph nodes. Oh, gosh, that's a lot of work, Rebecca. Far out. Well, in America, the World War II started for us in 1942. That's why I knew it started early, Anne, but I wasn't sure exactly when it finished. I thought it was 44, but some people are saying 45. So there you go. I don't know how to lol. All right. So, and that's just it's just so amazing to hear. I'm very excited. I really am. I just, when I say not much excites me. Well, it does. I do get excited with crochet, as you know. But I also do get excited with things like this. When I know someone who is a certain age that I'm not, and I'm not sure if I'll ever get to, I really would love to hear their take on life, their ideas and their opinions on what they think life should be. Now, I heard what you said with the positive. I read that. And I know a lot of people say the same thing. That longevity, positiveness helps with longevity. You are so amazing. She's incredible, Cassie. She really is. Cassie. I hope I'm saying. I think it's Cassie, isn't it? Because it's more of a K. Casey is a C. Yeah. I think I'm learning. I think I'm learning. My granny is 91 and great aunt is 104 and her husband's 107. Oh, Rebecca, you got longevity in your family. Wow. Lots exciting. You're a great actress. Oh, maybe, but you know what? I'm starting to shake. This really gets me excited. Like it's All I can think of is that's just an amazing feat to get to, really. You know, not many people get to that age. So you're very lucky. No, you're not lucky, Anne. You're probably just, you know, doing all the right things. Not like some of us who sit up and eat Tim Tams. Who sit up and eat Tim Tams all night. Wonder why she puts on weight. It wasn't me, but it was somebody else. It's somebody else. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Actually, I haven't had Tim Tams in a while. Give myself credit, but I've had other things to top it off. We had fish and chips last night for dinner. Oh my gosh, that is so greasy. Mind you, I do have the grilled flake, but I still have all the other greasy stuff. Fish and chips. That's not going to help with weight loss, is it, Anne? It's not going to help with anything. But we don't have it all the time. Look it up, dear. For us, America, 1942 to 1945. Oh, look at her. She's such a... I love it, Anne. You're so cute. Look it up, dear. She's telling us to do the internet search. That's cute. She's telling the younger ones to use the internet. That you know, but the older people don't like using. Oh, you're beautiful, Anne. We love you. Oh, I am so excited. All right. So how did we get so sidetracked? We just got so excited by you, Anne. And I know I'm excited because I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy inside, and I don't usually get that. I only ever really got that warm and fuzzy when the lovely Crystal from Bag a Day joined our live and made a beautiful little super chat here for us. So I really did get warm and fuzzy with that. Some coffee through it. Tim Tam. It's a mouth explosion. Pure joy. I know, Lenny. I have to do another one of those. Oh my goodness. Discovered giant Toblerones in my yummy. I'm not a keen lover of Toblerone, but I have seen them. I've got to go. Have a good morning. I know we've got to go to Middle Earthians. We've been talking. Well, I've been talking for an hour and 51 minutes. This is a long time for me. 52. It just kicked over to 52. It's a very long time. I have to look up what a Tim Tam. Oh, Bernadine. No, let's talk about Tim Tams here real quickly. A Tim Tam is the Australian chocolate biscuit or cookie, if you will, depending on where you're living. Yeah. Inside you have the biscuits, and then you have the biscuit kind of thing, and then you have like chocolate in there, and then there's chocolate around it. And what you do is you cut the point off one corner, the rectangle, cut the point off the other, you pop it in your cup, and you drink your coffee or your tea through the points. It's called a Tim Tam Slam. I have done it on the channel once before when we did giveaways. I will do it on our very next giveaway. I will. Whenever we do a big giveaway, I'm going to do it. I usually show the old footage because I just haven't had time to do it. But I'm going to do it next time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you guys what a Tim Tam Slam is. That's called a Tim Tam Slam. And I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. That's it. We're going to do it. And in fact, when I did do it, my son was home and he was in the room behind me. And I remember the whole conversation. I said, I'm going to do the Tim Tam Slam, trying to whisper it so he didn't hear, since nobody's here to do it. And I did a Tim Tam Slam. Don't you love it? And my son was in the other room. Rebecca, I had many years ago. It takes a bit of time to recover. You will be fine. Rest up is good. Resting, resting, resting. And can I adopt you as a grandmother? That's cute. Everybody wants you now, Anne. Everybody wants you. Oh, Karen, all the money I have left. Karen, you can't afford to be doing super chat. Thank you very much for your super chat. She's done a super chat. She's very kind. But you can't afford it now. You spent all that money on the trip. No more spending money, young lady. Thank you very much. You know it's well received. It'll pop on something somewhere. I'll buy a hook or something. As you do. Haven't had granny for years, yes. Oh, thank you very much, Karen. That's lovely. I used to love the cherry flavored Tim Tam. Can't get them now. I only like them as slams. Okay. Thank you, Karen, for your super chat. But yeah, if we remember correctly, that's when the lovely Crystal from Bag a Day came on, and I was having such a bad 2 months. I had a lot of teeth issues. I had teeth pulled out. I had vitamin D problems. It was huge. It was a really bad 2 months. I was very, very ill as well in between with other problems. And she came on and I was grumpy and snooty already, but pretending to be nice and kind and happy. And she came on and she got me all happy and warm inside. As you do. Karen, send money this way. She hasn't got any more, Franca. She just spent the last $5 on me. That's what I said. No more. Karen, no more spending for you, young lady. You spent enough. Yeah, so that happened once with the lovely Bag O' Day. And if you didn't know this, guys, if you don't know who Bag O' Day is, it's a lovely Crystal. Now, Crystal from Bag O' Day, that's her channel name. She has a YouTube channel here. She is my top one YouTube crocheter to watch. She's my top one. I've got a top 10 list. In fact, I will pop my top 10 list video in a description box down below. Click on that and check it out. You see all the top 10 crochet people I like to watch. One of them has since passed. It's the lovely Melanie Ham. She's since passed. But yes, I have a top 10 list channel. And the lovely Bag O' Day Crystal was on top of that list. So there you go. Your teeth look lovely, Mary. You have the best smile. Lenny, just on the outside, hun. I got a lot of problems. I'm going to lose them all eventually. But let's not talk about that. I love the colors you have behind you. But my favorite yarn is from Turkey. I love the Turkish yarn. Yes, same. They have the most brilliant, beautiful colors. I don't know where brilliant came from. The soft feeling of it is soft. They have really soft yarn, and I said the same on one of my videos years ago that I love the yarn from Turkey. It's one of the best yarns to purchase, I think. Crystal is great to watch. Crystal's amazing. She's done so much on her channel. It's beyond imaginable. She has been on YouTube for a long time, so I give her credit there. But she has done so many tutorials. I'm doing the lantern motif she showed last week. They are gorgeous, fantastic. And I praise her. I put her up on pedestal. I always do. I always will. She's just one person that I will always watch. I don't always, you know what's funny, because I don't, if I see a giveaway, I kind of don't watch it much. Because I'm really not, I don't want to pressure anyone to send yarn from overseas to me here, especially since I have so much of it. I really don't. I used to enter the giveaways years ago. Now I kind of don't, because I have a lot of yarn. I don't really want to win yarn. And I don't want anyone to have to ship all the way to Australia from their country just because I won, when I've got plenty here to deal with myself. But I do like to watch her, and I put her on in the background and listen. If it's not a giveaway and she's just talking about yarn in general, I will pop that on in the background while I'm working away and just, put it on my little mobile phone holder that we made not long ago. And I put it on there and I watch and I work away and I watch. Sometimes I just listen. And if she's not showing yarn, I just listen to the talk. Yeah. All right. Oh, I've lost all the chat. Oh, hello. Here we go. I've lost all the chat. Yes, I'm doing the land. Yes, we've done that. Mary, you are my favorite crochet. Thanks, Franca. Thanks, honey. Ice yarn from Turkey. I love the rainbow Picasso. It's my fave. Yeah, I've got to check that one out. The Picasso one. I've never bought it. A rainbow Picasso. I want to check it out. I might purchase one because, well, not one. I'm not going to just purchase one. But you know what I mean? It's something on the list I've always thought about, because someone else mentioned it to me not long ago, and I thought, oh, I'll think about it. I never did. I have to go. So many thanks for tonight's live. An amazing evening with you all. Have a great weekend. Oh, and you take care too, Bernadine, and look forward to seeing your project this week. It's coming up on Thursday or Friday. I was thinking of doing a blanket from with the motif, with that motif, Aussie. Yes, you can, because she's wonderful and he's wonderful. I watched Melanie Ham's videos. I didn't know she had passed. Yeah, she was pretty ill. She had cancer, I think, but she was pretty ill. It made me very sad to watch. And when I watched that final video, when the family got on and started talking about that she passed, it just made me really sad. But I can't think about it, so let's not talk. Love to watch her yarn unboxing. Yes, she does a lot of yarn unboxing. Pam is so pretty. I'm doing exactly the same color and crystals. Yes. Yes, by Bernadine. We say goodbye to Bernadine. I would love to learn the lantern motif, but it looks scary hard. No, try it, Franca. You've got nothing to lose. What can happen? You make a mistake, you just undo it and use the yarn for something else. Or just keep trying it. If you look at Crystal's lantern motif, she's using the Rainbow Picasso yarn. Well, I haven't looked at it, Aussie, to be honest with you. I've been watching, just listening to her talk in the background. Haven't really been watching any of her tutorials lately. It's not something I do much these days. I haven't got time for it. I haven't got time. Well, I'm not working for you guys. I'm working on the outside, and you see some of the projects coming up soon. Some of the projects I've been creating over the past few months, which is why there's been a delay in tutorials. Franca, no, it's really easy, hun. Try it. There you go. Franca, very easy. Very easy. All right, guys, I'm going to head off, all right? I just want everyone to know, don't forget this week, you are getting pattern writing on Monday. You won't be getting anything Monday. Tuesday, you're getting Claptrap's Live Antics project. That will be complete on Tuesday. I love to watch her take her yarn out of her boxes. So much fun. That's right, Anne. Oh, Mary, you're my favourite crocheted, the crystal. Oh, Aussie. Warm and fuzzy inside. Thank you very much, Jody. Yes, everyone have a good weekend. I've got sidetracked. Wednesday's live. You're doing, we're doing a video vlog on Thursday, and we're doing the live antics from Bernadine on Friday. And they may jump, you know, those dates might be jumbled around a little bit. So you might get Bernadine's on Thursday and the video vlog Friday. Doesn't matter. Either way, this is the week that's set. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the wonderful things that you do. Thank you for the super chat, Karen. And cheers to everyone. Try to be good. Ciao for now, all. Can't believe it, Anne. Bye. See you all. Have fun. Try not to do too much.